Welcome to my brand new second channel here. If you didn't see the video on my main channel already, then go and watch that one first. I'm just me going over the attack that I showcased there in a little bit more detail, and then going into the spring trap rework and also the new ranked mode changes and just my opinion on all that. So let's get into the replay here. So just for starters, from looking over the base here for quite a while editing the video and recording the voiceover and all that, I noticed that all of the bottom of the base here, if you look in this bottom right half, that's where all of the defenses that target the air and do massive damage will be. So the way that I attacked was even better than I realized in the first place. There's really nothing, like even if these expos are up, that's why I was kind of fine attacking this base. There was one scatter shot, and then the rest were like ground targeting defenses that were being upgraded. So it didn't really affect the attack too much at all. And I had so many dragons alive, I still would have 3-starred easily no matter what. So from the top, the RC charge went perfect. I got all three of the air targeting defenses up top that would do any damage to my dragons on the back end there. Obviously, there's all the Teslas hidden here that I didn't know about before, but that's the thing with Teslas, you have no idea where they are. I could have assumed they're up here just looking at the base, and with the heroes and the town hall on this side, it would make sense for the Teslas to be here, but they didn't really do much at all. Let's just go through it here. So I got kind of lucky right here with the fox not dying, to be quite honest. It got targeted by a lot, and it got down to like red health, like 10%, and then it survived forever, which was kind of crazy. So my RC went in. You've seen the attack already. You know how it goes if you watch my other video. If not, like I said before, go watch that one. But it survived for way longer than I even expected here. I honestly can't believe how much value it got. I'm just going to skip ahead a little bit. Yeah, got that. Okay. And then this is where I wanted to pause again with the giant arrow. So one thing I realized when placing the queen with her giant arrow, you need to watch out for the ricochet cannons. They can sometimes, if the giant doesn't go far enough away from your queen, it can bounce off of the giant into your queen and kill her pretty quick. Obviously, my queen's super low level right now, so it dies extremely fast, but it can still be annoying. It can be a nuisance sometimes. So I noticed to try and place it away from giant cannons, along with obviously single target infernos and the monolith. Those will all completely destroy your giant. And the fast attack multi-gear tower, the long range one, I honestly find not scary at all. It does decent damage, obviously, but the fast attacking one just shreds through everything. So one thing I noticed is that I could have placed the queen on the top side here if I placed her kind of like one tile to the right of this elixir collector. Then she would be able, I'm 99% sure that if she destroyed this elixir collector and spell factory, then she would target the air defense and would shoot straight down easily through all of those, and would get a lot more value on this side since there's no scatter shot active. That's just from the base being upgraded, and then the ricochet cannon on that side. There is one, but it's being upgraded as well, and it's a little bit farther back. That's one thing I could have done differently. Let's go ahead here. We already saw that I failed that arrow there quite spectacularly. And then go into the attack here. My dragon placement was good. I really like spreading them out like this. I found that every single time I do, they path in perfectly. I don't need to like place 2 on each corner, wait a couple seconds, and then spam them in. I literally just spread it over and go pretty much one line and then back. And then all the dragons should be down, and they're going in pretty fast, honestly. My Grand Warden ability was popped way too early. The blimp was placed a little bit too early. And then my minion prince here, let me go back a little bit so we can catch that again. The ability was really lucky, I kind of realized, because the dragons destroyed that right as I placed the minion prince. Obviously, he was going to target it. You can see the target symbol there. I'm really lucky that it's kept going forward and it didn't get distracted by this builder hut. I'm kind of surprised it didn't, honestly. If it got distracted by that builder hut, I don't think I 3-star this base, because this air defense, the fire spitter, and the air sweeper are not slowed down at all. That's one thing that's super important. So see, it did go forward there, and then it still targeted this air defense, even though I feel like the builder hut was closer. Can't really see it anymore. But also notice how the air sweeper was barely caught on the edge of that dark orb there. That's one thing that's super important with this attack. You need to learn how far your dark orb goes. It saved me multiple times in attacks where I can snipe those defenses that are far into the base and slow them down completely and just destroy the base because of it. If this air sweeper was shooting every 5 seconds or whatever it is normally, instead of like 10 with it, Like, I think it only gets, yeah, it would have got multiple shots off before the Yetis even came in and destroyed it. And the fact that they destroyed it was also lucky. Like, that's not guaranteed. They could have gone this way and focused this one first, and then it gets like multiple shots off. These dragons are nowhere near it. They're getting sniped by the air defense while they're targeting other things, and they would just be completely gone. Like, all 4 of these dragons, 5 of them here, could have been dead, and then this is all I have left on the base with a fire spitter shooting the whole time, with an air defense shooting while they're trying to get through this dark elixir storage and this gold storage here. Like, it could have gone way worse if I missed that dark orb. But yeah, that's about it for this. I think I'll pause it there, and let's go into the game now. Alrighty, so back on the game, let's go into the news, and I wanted to go over first the Springtrap rework. I can't say rework after that. That's like a tongue twister for me. I'm sorry. The Springtrap rework. I've had a lot of comments about it, especially since I use a strategy with an RC charge, and everyone is super scared about it there. I think it's going to be exactly the same as what happened with the Grand Warden Eternal Tome rework. People overestimate the change. They think it's going to kill everything. It's going to ruin the blimps. As you can see, it doesn't matter at all. My blimps still work perfectly fine. I don't think I failed a blimp because it hasn't reached the target because of like it going outside of the range of the Eternal Tome. If I ever fail blimp, it's because I fuck it up. I guess I could have said it earlier, but this channel is not going to be 100% family friendly and clean like my main one will be. I do plan on streaming and playing some other games as well on here, so especially if I'm streaming, I cannot guarantee that I won't swear at all. That's just too much for me. It's a lot easier when you script everything to not say words you don't mean to. The Springtrap rework, it will probably not do much to the RC charge. All it's going to do is create a skill gap between the people who can use it and the people who let their Spirit Fox die every single attack now because they don't know how to time invis. Maybe bringing 11 invis if you're doing a Spirit Fox RC charge will be a lot better now because you can guarantee that they won't get hit by anything if they start getting low. It definitely will catch some people off guard. And even in that attack, maybe if the Springtrap rework was in there, I wouldn't have gotten the same value. I wouldn't have destroyed that extra Inferno Tower in that last attack because my Spirit Fox could have died to a Springtrap. The worst part about this rework is definitely that they're adding more levels to the Springtrap. I don't think anyone in their right mind wants to upgrade traps at all. I honestly think they should make it that traps are tied to your Town Hall. And once you upgrade your Town Hall, all the traps also get upgraded. Like, it's not satisfying to sit there for, I don't even know how long it takes to upgrade traps at the end. If it takes more than like a day to upgrade a trap, I don't care about doing it. It's always been, ever since I started playing in 2012, last thing you upgrade is always traps because they're so boring and they do barely anything different for you if you upgrade them. The other thing coming in the update in October there is going to be the Town Hall weapon level removal, which I think is an amazing change. It took me about 100 days to strategic rush up to Town Hall 17. And with the Town Hall weapon level removal, it probably will take about a month off of that time, which is crazy. The other thing they mentioned here is how it'll be the same as how Town Hall 16 works. And when I got to Town Hall 16, I was so confused why there weren't any more levels to the Town Hall. And now I see why. They don't want that to be a thing in the future. I'm assuming with Town Hall 17 now, since it has the Inferno artillery, the levels on that will stay the same. And then there will be no more levels on it in the future. Or maybe once Town Hall 18 comes out, they'll just remove the Inferno artillery levels. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in the future what they plan to do, but I'm definitely not upgrading my Inferno artillery until Town Hall 18 is about to come out. Yeah, I'm going to leave it until then. The only other thing here, I guess it's a big thing, is ranked mode and battle mode, I guess. No one cares about battle mode. It's just ranked mode. I think this change is going to be amazing and I'm really excited for it. Yeah, obviously having ranked matches instead of Legends League is going to be great. I would suggest to everyone watching to push Legends about the last week of the month or the last week of the season at least. It's up to you if you want to do more or even less if you don't want to worry about it for a whole week, because you do have to do about 7 attacks, I believe, maybe 8. So since you will be placed in a league based on your current trophy count once the update drops and your highest trophy score in the last Legends League season, it'll be very important to push as high as possible. And also, if you're looking to upgrade to Town Hall 17, do it now, because it will also be based on your Town Hall level. So these rank changes, as for strategic rushing, it's another buff to it. Pretty much anything they do in the game at this point is going to buff strategic rushing unless they do something absolutely insane, like making it so you have to max out everything before you can upgrade to the next town hall, which I don't see them ever doing. And if they did, they would be complete morons for doing it. Even if you're at lower town halls there, just make sure you get up to Champions League, because they are saying that they're removing those achievements to get free gems, and you can get a lot of free gems from them there. New achievements are being introduced in the new system as well, so you'll pretty much be double dipping on all those gems if you get the old achievements right now while they're still in the game. But yeah, pretty much to recap there, I don't think the Springtrap rework will do that much to RC charges. I think it'll kind of just create a skill gap between the players who do it well and the players who kind of just rely on how overpowered it is right now. So I guess it will be a small nerf in that way, but I think it's more of a skill issue at the end of the day. I'm super excited for rank mode. I'm definitely going to be starting to stream soon. If I stream Clash of Clans, it'll be on the main channel. If I stream other games, it'll be on this channel here. Make sure you're subscribed to both, and make sure to comment below anything you want me to answer in regards to my account, to updates to the game, whatever it might be. This is going to be a lot more casual. I'll do some attacks here, maybe just showcase my War CWL attacks, even though they're usually not that crazy, but just sign in the background while I'm yapping. But yeah, just let me know anything you want me to answer below, and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later.